Hello there. I am going to talk to you a little bit about angles. So some of you have had this lesson that I'm about to demonstrate. This is not something I would expect you to be able to replicate at home, but I want you to see the demonstration, and then I'm going to give you some ideas for some activities that you can carry on with from home. Okay, so I have my geometry stick material attached to my board here. And the demonstration goes like this. This is an angle. 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 Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through it one more time. This space here is what I'm referring to. Okay, the space in between the two sticks. This is an angle. This is an angle. This is an angle. This is an angle. And it goes like this. This is an angle. And here's another one here. And whoops. This is an angle. I bet you'd like to know the names of some of these kinds of angles. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. This space here is an acute angle. This space here, by the way, is a right angle. I have a special tool for my right angle. This is called my measuring angle. When I place it just like that, I can see that I have a right angle because it is the exact same as my measuring angle. This is an obtuse angle. This space here is an obtuse angle. Those three, acute, right, obtuse, are the main ones that we work with. So I'm going to review those, and I'm going to use my measuring angle to show a few more things about them. So I'm actually going to start with that right angle and just review that I know it is a right angle because it is exactly the same space, the same amplitude as my measuring angle. Now, here I have an acute angle, and I'm going to tuck this little point of my measuring angle. Oh, everything fell apart. Hold on. Sit tight, everyone. Okay, I'm going to tuck the little point right into the very corner of my acute angle. And when I do that, I can see that this angle is smaller than my measuring angle. So when it is smaller than my measuring angle, it is an acute angle. Okay, here I have an obtuse angle. And once again, I'm going to tuck the little corner of my measuring angle right into the corner. And what do we notice? This angle is larger than my measuring angle. So this is an obtuse angle. So those are the three main ones: acute, obtuse, and right angle. Those are the ones I really want you to focus on. But while we're here, it doesn't hurt for me to show you some of the other ones. Remember that I said this is an angle. And the amplitude of this angle would be here, and it has a corresponding amplitude over here. So they're both the same. And this would be called a straight angle. You might recognize it as a line, but you might find a time where it makes sense to think about this as a straight angle, okay? I also said that this was an angle. Ooh, that right there is called a reflex angle. It actually goes beyond the straight angle. And then you'll recall I said that this was also an angle. Yeah, this one, the amplitude goes all the way around. This one's called a complete angle. I'm going to stop there. Am I? No, not quite yet. In the classroom, what would happen next is lots and lots of exploration all around the room to see what angles we can find. And that's what I'd like to send you off to do right now. But you're going to tell me you're going to need a measuring angle. And you don't have one of those at home. But I bet you have a piece of paper. It doesn't even have to be yellow. It can be any kind of paper. It can be the corner of any single piece of paper. It just has to have a corner that isn't damaged, because guess what? Here, let me look at this corner with my measuring angle. Aha! The corner of a piece of paper is always a right angle. So we're just going to snip off. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, for Pete's sake. I have hair scissors here. We're just going to, I'll do it with my handy dandy folding. It doesn't even have to be exact. Ooh, I'm just staring now. Okay. It does not have to be exact at all. The only part that has to be intact is that corner that was a right angle. Let me just double check and make sure I didn't damage it with all of that nonsense. Okay, and then you can just take a pencil or crayon and draw that amplitude and color that in so you know which corner it is that you are using to investigate. Okay, help yourself out by highlighting that corner. And now you have your homemade, in my case, extremely homemade measuring angle that you can use, okay? It's the same tool. So now you're gonna go around your home and you're going to look for things that are right angles, like here, okay? But you're also gonna look around for acute angles and obtuse angles. I recommend a piece of paper with acute, obtuse, and right angle at the top, and you can go around and find all kinds of things throughout the house. You're going to find lots and lots of right angles because we like to use those when we build things. We don't like our counters and tables to lean over. So you're gonna find a lot of right angles, but I wonder if you look at your staircase, your roof, if you go outside and look at the roof line, you might identify, you won't be able to climb up there and use your measuring angle, but you can tell. I want you to find as many different kinds of those three angles as you can all throughout your house, okay? And then I'm gonna stop here while you go do that exploration. And then when that's all done, you've had lots and lots of experience, you're gonna come on back for the next lesson, which is going to be parts of an angle. So I'll do that with you in just a moment. Okay, bye guys for now.